Hey Taurus, it's Sunny, and this is your monthly for the month of July 2015. So, I just really feel weird, and I do feel like the month of July is going to be like, just an odd kind of month. Like, I just really feel like people are going to be more clumsier, like just really not thinking fully. Like it's just gonna be like just craziness. But the visions that I saw like two sirens, and I saw like ears. So just listen, don't speak, just listen. And like just really be alert at all times, like be very observant. And I also saw like someone reading something, but the person's face was like angry or like just like upset, like, oh my god, like, I can't believe this. Like, so some of you, like, you may read upon something and it's just like, what the fuck, or you may receive some disturbing news. But let's get into it. The Four of Pentacles. So this is going to be a time, I feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to receive some criticism. It may be good or bad. It just really depends upon, you know, what are you doing right now. So just make sure that you cover up your mistakes, or you do things properly in order for you to not make as many mistakes. I feel like you guys, you may I feel like you're gonna feel kind of snobby, like with the feedback. Like people are giving you advice, but you really don't want to hear it. Also, this card talks of paperwork and documentation. So there may be some documentations around the 3rd of July or the 3rd week within July. But I feel like this will help you in some way, somehow. But it's going to be like a bit disturbing, honestly. The King of Pentacles talks about you guys really emphasizing on your finances. You want to feel as if everything is good. I really do feel like you guys have the ball in your court. It's just really, just act right. Like, act right, play your cards right, and you will be good. This represents you guys because it is an earth sign card. Also, if you are dealing with another earth sign person, be careful, because I feel like this person may be like sneaky or like cheating, or just like have like some really underhanded, is that a word? Underhanded. Well, they have like some secret motives involving money. So if you are partnered up with someone and they owe you money, or like you're on a, you know, job dealing with finances, like be careful about that, because I feel like either you or this other earth sign person will really get you into trouble. But you really need to focus on your foundation. And I really do feel like there may be a bit of shakeup within your foundation. But I feel like this is for the better, because there's, yeah, my spirits are like, yeah. Because there's something that you guys need to either realize or change in order for you to get the foundation that you want. Some of you, like, your opinions or your mindset needs to change because it's kind of biased. So just be careful about that, okay? The Page of Wands talks about some hopeful energy. I do feel as if this is kind of naive energy. You are waiting for something. You're waiting for some sort of message. This ties into like me saying you guys may receive some news of some sort. Yeah, like you're really waiting and wishing. You believe in superstitions, but I like your song. But yeah, if you guys are tied into a fire sign, I feel like you may have to watch over this person. Like, this just really feel like childlike energy, and this person makes a lot of mistakes. So if you are tied into, like, if you, I feel like this is work related. If you have to work around like a really young-minded, feisty type of person, I feel like you just want to like cover up their mistakes, or like let them see like, hey, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, which is going to cause you to focus more on their work and not yours. So this may be the reason why you guys is going to receive some criticism. So honestly, focus on yourself, don't focus on anyone else. If you do realize that someone is maybe fucking up, let them know, like, hey, motherfucker, you fucking up. And if they don't change it, then just tell the manager so you don't get in trouble. Like, really, that's all you can do. But the Justice card, oh, you guys are trying to find a balance. You need to think logically, though. You are desiring structure. So far, a lot of zodiac signs they need structure and order. This card also is underneath the sign of Libra. So I do feel like there needs to be some sort of patience or a gentle approach involving this Libra person. However, do not be naive when it comes to this Libra person, because I feel like this person may be selling you some either false dreams or just, yeah, some false dreams pretty much. So be careful about that. The Star card, oh gosh. You guys just really want to feel good. You want to feel as if things are getting better. You want to feel as if you matter. You guys need to be outside. I really do feel like you guys are going to have a stronger connection at nighttime. So that's kind of cool. The Star card is underneath the sign of Aquarius. So I feel like a lot of you, like, you may have an Aquarius friend who is going to give you some insights that will help you to start to think logically about certain situations that's within your life. But honestly, this is going to be a very good time for you guys to pretty much count your stars and to count your blessings. However, don't rely on fate for every little thing. Like, you have to put your actions towards the things that you want. Like, prayer is good, but the universe has to see that you, I keep looking at my phone, so like, let me move this shit. The universe has to see, you know, that you really want the things that you are trying to achieve by your actions. Like, if you constantly, like, just wait on the universe to send you, like, this new job, and you really aren't putting in job applications, you know, or you aren't really, like, taking the proper steps to, you know, doing what you need to do, the universe is just going to be like, okay, like, you are just one wishful motherfucker. But the Hierophant card, well, not the Hierophant, well, that's weird. The Hierophant is actually a representation of you guys, and this would have been underneath the Three of Pentacles. Three is a crowd. Be careful of, like, groups of threes, because I really do feel like you guys may feel like the third wheel, or you may feel as if your opinion doesn't really matter. But honestly, I really do feel like this may be a really good time for you guys to help out others. But help yourself first. Like, really focus on you and help those who really need your help. Help those, like, financially, like, family-wise. You will receive some really good blessings if you help out others financially. So that's going to be really, really good. I do feel like some of you, like, you may have to speak out in front of a crowd. So just make sure that your mindset is, like, if you have to do a speech, like, let somebody else read your speech and, like, let them read it to you, and you may be like, oh my god, did I really write that? Like, let an Aquarius, an air sign person, read like, anything that you have to present in front of an audience. But the Hermit card talks of some lessons learned. Oh, some lessons learned, and you guys trying to find your way out of the tunnel. This is underneath the Three of Pentacles. So a lot of you, like, you may try to shine a light on your money situation. So it's like you want, you know, your foundation and your finances to, you know, be better. I really do feel like some of you, like, you may kind of regret helping out some people. Honestly, you will know who deserves your help. Like, you can't save the world. Like, I know, like, no matter what, you're going to get good karma. But sometimes some people don't deserve to be helped. Like, I hate to say that, but for real. So, and some of you may realize that. I feel like this is, like, two ways, though. Like, some of you, like, oh my god, that's a train. And it's weird because I always connect with the spirit that got ran over by a train. So sorry. Some of you may feel really regretful, and you may feel, like, really sad when others offer you feedback. Like, it's just gonna, like, really feel like they're tearing you down. But don't look at it that way. Just look at it as a way of growth. And even, like, if you feel as if you need to listen to it, then listen to it. This ties into me saying you need to listen and be very observant. But I feel like there may be some documentation that will shine the light on things. It's going to be very hurtful, but this will help you to create structure and a more stern foundation for you guys. So that's kind of cool. But the Hermit card is also represented by the sign of Virgo. Oh, a fellow earth sign. So let me see how you can kind of be more like a Virgo. Virgos are very calm and submissive, and you guys are very bullheaded and stubborn. So I guess try to practice more of a soft approach, especially when others give you feedback. Okay, yes. So like, please be careful about that, all right? Like when people like say stuff to you, just be like, okay, just listen to it, don't speak, all right? That ties into me saying what I said earlier. But the Queen of Swords, this talks of learning from your experiences. Some of you, like, you may be really cold though, like, but honestly, I really do feel like this is more of a breakthrough. Some of you may be very cold, but this is a breakthrough. So I feel like once you guys like really go through like this hibernation type of deal. I remember I said that for the oh my god, I said it for the weekend insights. So I feel like some of you, like, you may some of you may still have side effects from hibernating. Like you may be like really lazy. Some of you will, but after you go through that releasing of those like depressing emotions, a lot of you will go through a breakthrough to the point where you're going to focus more on your foundation and more on your finances, and you want to be the leader, you know. So that's really cool. However, if you are tied into an air sign person, air signs are Aquariuses, maybe a Leo, Aquariuses, Geminis, and Libras, and possibly a Leo, like I said. This person I really do feel like an air sign person is going to help you think logically. Yes, whether it's good or bad. And I remember I said something about a Libra and an Aquarius earlier. So they will help you understand like what's meant to be like under your household or within your foundation, all right? The Magician card talks of actions speak louder than words. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm really going to say about that. Just know that the universe is really looking at you like, get this together, hon, all right? But this is underneath the Page of Wands. So if you do notice a fire sign person who is like really like not doing their shit or just like making a lot of mistakes, just know that the universe or whoever else is in charge will handle it. Like you really can't help out everyone, especially if this is like work related, because like I said, you don't want to have to keep looking at this person to try to cover up your mistakes to the point where you forget about your own work and it makes you look like you're not doing anything, all right? So please be careful about that. But also I feel as if this ties into me saying like you guys are waiting for something. The universe may put some things that you're waiting on hold, because they want you to prove to them that you are worthy enough to get the things that you want. You need to show love towards yourself. Stop looking, I don't want to say stop looking for handouts, but stop expecting things to just like come to you. Like, just work towards it. If you are in a relationship with a fire sign, it may be time to let it go. The Ace of Swords. This talks about cutting out the bullshit and just letting things go. Gaining a new mindset in order to try and find a balance. You have to leave behind things that are not growing anymore. You see how this is like kind of, well, this is like kind of wilted, I'm gonna say, and this is like more fuller. So I feel like some of you are going to weigh out the pros and the cons towards a lot of things that is happening within your life, and this is underneath the Justice card. So you're trying to think logically, and I did say earlier, it may be time for you to cut out this Libra sign person. And also if you are tied into like a fire sign person who is like really just like, oh my god, it's like really naive and immature and just like weird, like you really may have to cut them off, like for real. The High Priestess card talks of listening to your intuition, paying attention to your dreams. please, you guys are gonna have a lot of money dreams and a lot of dreams involving like trees and like some type of tropical foreign island. This is a representation of you guys need to gain closure, but also like beaches are very spiritual, like the ocean. And I saw the number 3, so please understand that you need to have your body, your spirit, and your soul in balance. But if you have dreams of the beach, you need to relax and just try to feel like zen, like you really do need to just calm the fuck down and just stop waiting for shit, stop expecting shit. Like, really write down what it is that you want, write down the pros and the cons, and really focus on what's more important to you and what do you feel like is going to help you gain long-term success, okay? But the High Priestess card is underneath the Star card. So this ties into me saying you need a cleansing and you just want to feel like things are in balance. Count your blessings and your prayers because they are very important to you. Like, really, honestly, be careful what you wish for. Because sometimes the things that you wish for may not really be what you want. So this ties into me saying like you really need to make a pros and cons list to really understand what you really want and stop waiting on shit, work hard towards it. Like, if you are working hard towards like your goals and stuff, expect some delays because I feel like you aren't going to get it this month. You really not. I feel like you're going to September. I really do feel like September you will see like some really big changes, but especially like if you guys are wanting a car, like a really fancy car, you may get that in September. But yeah, I really do feel like September is going to be really like more suitable for you. A lot of you guys, you need to focus on your cup, like your foundation of life. With like, you need to be more spiritual. You do. Like, I feel like the universe and your God, don't take this the wrong way, this is what they're telling me. A lot of you, it just really feels like you just pray towards them when you want something. So let them know that you appreciate it by like saying thank you, or like just like you can even pray for your God. Like, even though your God is already good, like you can just still pray. Like, that's what I do. Yeah, like the universe and your God and your angels may feel as if you are like using them in a way. So, you know, please be careful about that. Like, this is just what they're telling me. So if you feel like you don't do that, then don't take it to heart, all right? But the energy for July, yeah, you guys are really waiting on an offer. Like, you're waiting for something. You really, really are. Some sort of news. Like, you're really waiting on that. Also, pay attention to your body and the messages from your dreams and your subconscious. Treat your body right. Treat yourself good. You deserve it. Some of you may be holding something up at a pedestal. So just honestly be careful for what you wish for. Please do. Please, please, please do. I feel like you guys really do need to focus more on your foundation, because a lot of you are building on a rocky ass foundation. You are. Your foundation, and like a lot of people like to ask me, like, what do you mean by foundation? I feel like your foundation is your sanity, is your mindset. Like, I feel like, all right, this is an example. Like, a lot of you may be like, oh, I want to be famous, I want to be famous. But do you feel like you're capable enough to be famous? Like, famous people, like, they go through a lot of shit. They have to go through being stalked, paparazzi, they don't have any privacy, people breaking into their home. Like, famous people have to deal with that shit. Like, so just honestly be careful what you wish for, and just make sure that you are like mentally sane to handle like the pros and the cons for whatever you want. All right, so that's what I mean by foundation. Hopefully that makes sense. But your mindset for this, you guys just want to be happy. Some of you, like, you may consider conceiving or letting your mate meet your parents or your family. I'm gonna be careful about this though. Let me ask my cards, like, if some of you like want to meet family members. How will this go? I'm seeing a bare tree. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like this will go either way. I feel like this would be a pretty good start. Like, if you do feel like your mate is, you know, worthy enough to meet your family, because your family, like, is important to you, and you have to be worthy enough to meet somebody's family, I do feel like it will go good, but just let things blossom on their own. Like, don't rush anything, though, for real. I feel like there needs to be, like, you guys need a message for some reason. I'm saying a bed, so a lot of you, like, you need to rest. I'm really trying to think of that saying. I just really feel like the saying, like, if you lie with dogs, like, you get fleas, like, make your own bed type of feeling. So just be careful of who you associate with, and be careful of who you lay down with and what you go to sleep with. So try to clear your mind before you go to bed, okay? But I do feel like this month it is gonna be odd, especially if you guys, you know, are waiting for shit, because, you know, you may not get it. It's just gonna be like a lot of people, like, you feel like people are out to get you, and you feel like people are just, like, being mean and criticizing you. Some of you, like, you may kind of go into your cocoon, or you may go into, like, back into your hibernation mode, because you just want to protect yourself, which is understandable. And, you know, some of you, like, you may really have to go through that to find a balance and well-being within your heart, your mind, your spirit, and your soul. So that's the same thing. But if you are tied into, like, a Libra or a fire sign person, like, I do feel like the relationship may be kind of rocky. I feel like some Aquariuses will help you. Yeah, I do feel like some Aquariuses will help you, whether it's good or bad, to be honest. Weigh out the pros and the cons. Understand that the universe is looking, you know, to see if you guys are capable enough to get what you feel like you deserve, okay? So try to have a good month this month, my Taurus, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye.